Welcome to my presentation on marketing research. Myself, Dr. R. PAVITHRA, Assistant Professor, PG and Research Department of Commerce, Sri Sharda College for Women Autonomous, Salem 16. In this video, I am going to explain about the marketing research process, case studies, and its characteristics, survey method of data collection, its benefits, and its limitations. At first, we'll see about the marketing research process. The marketing research process refers to the systematic series of steps followed to collect, analyze, and interpret information needed to solve marketing problems or seize opportunities. It starts with clearly identifying the market problem, followed by developing a research plan, collecting data, analyzing the information, and finally interpreting the results to support marketing decisions. This organized process helps business make informed choices by providing accurate and reliable market insights. Now we'll see the marketing process or the steps one by one. First, we'll start with problem definition. The first step is to clearly define the problem or opportunity that requires research. This involves identifying the specific issue to be studied, whether it's understanding customer preferences or evaluating a new product idea or assessing market potential. A well-defined problem sets the direction for the entire research process and ensures that the research objectives are aligned with business goals. After defining the problem, the next step is to establish clear research objectives. These objectives specify what the research aims to achieve, such as identifying customer needs, measuring brand perception, or analyzing competitor strategies. Objectives should be specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time bound. The research design outlines the plan for collecting and analyzing data. It includes decisions about the research process or the data collection methods and the sampling technique. The research design must ensure that the data collected is accurate, reliable, and relevant to the research objectives. Data collection method. This step involves selecting the appropriate method for gathering data. Primary data can be collected directly from respondents through surveys, focus groups, experiments, or observations. Secondary data can be obtained from existing sources like industry reports, company records, or online databases. The choice of method depends on the research objectives, the nature of the data required, and the resources available. Coming to the sampling process, This involves selecting a subset of the population that represents the entire group. This step includes defining the target population by choosing a sampling method and determining the sample size. Proper sampling ensures that the research results are generalizable to the larger population. Data collection. In this stage, data is gathered according to the chosen method and research design. This could involve distributing surveys, conducting interviews, or observing consumer behavior. It is crucial to ensure that data collection is done systematically, ethically, and without bias to maintain the integrity of the research. Data analysis. Once data is collected, it must be organized, processed, and analyzed to extract meaningful insights. Statistical tools and softwares may be used for quantitative data analysis, while qualitative data might be analyzed through content analysis, thematic analysis, or coding. The analysis should address the research objectives and provide clear answers to the problem defined in the first step. Interpretation of results. The insights from the data analysis are then interpreted to draw conclusions. This involves linking the findings to the research objectives and determining their implications for the business. Interpretation requires a deep understanding of the text, market dynamics, and the business environment. Coming to the report preparation and presentation, the findings, conclusions, and recommendations are compiled into a comprehensive report. The report should be clear, concise, and tailored to the needs of the decision makers. Visual aids like charts, graphs, and tables can enhance the presentation of the data. The presentation should highlight key insights, actionable recommendations, and any limitations of the study. The last process in the marketing research is the decision making and implementation. The final step involves using the research findings to make informed business decisions. These could relate to product development, marketing strategies, pricing, or market entry. The success of the research ultimately depends on how effectively the insights are translated into actionable strategies and implemented within the organization. Each step in the marketing research process is interdependent, and attention to detail in every phase is critical to ensuring the accuracy and the usefulness of the research outcomes. Next, we'll see about case study. A case study is a detailed and in-depth examination of a particular individual, group, event, or situation over a period of time. It is actually a qualitative research method used to explore Complex issues in real world context. Case studies are widely used in social sciences, business, law, and medicine to gain insights and understand phenomena that are difficult to study through other methods. Coming to the characteristics of case study, case studies involve through investigation and analysis of a single case or a small number of cases, providing a deep understanding of the subject matter. They offer a comprehensive view of the context in which the subject operates, considering various factors such as environment, history, and other circumstances. Qualitative data. Case studies primarily rely on qualitative data collected through interviews, observations, documents, and other resources, though quantitative data can also be included. Exploratory nature. Often used for exploratory research, case studies help in generating hypotheses and provide insights that can lead to further research. The findings from case studies are usually presented in a narrative format, telling the story of the case and highlighting key themes and insights. Therefore, case studies are a powerful research method that provides in-depth, contextual, and qualitative insights into complex issues, offering valuable understanding and practical applications across various fields. Next, we are going to see about the survey method of data collection. The survey method of data collection is a research technique. This is used to gather information from a predefined group of respondents. This method involves asking individuals a series of structured or semi-structured questions, typically through questionnaires, interviews, or online forms to collect data on various topics such as opinions, behaviors, experiences, or demographic characteristics. Now we'll see the benefits of using survey method of data collection. Surveys can be distributed to a large number of people, making it possible to gather data from a broad and diverse population, leading to more generalizable results. Especially when conducted online or via mail, surveys are relatively inexpensive compared to other methods like face-to-face interviews or focus groups. Surveys can be administered quickly, allowing for the rapid collection of data, especially with the use of digital tools. With structured questions, surveys provide uniform data that is easy to analyze statistically, ensuring consistency across respondents. Surveys often allow respondents to remain anonymous by encouraging honest and candid responses, particularly on sensitive topics. Coming to the limitations of survey method of data collection. Surveys, especially or those distributed via mail or online, often suffer from low response rates, which can lead to non-response bias. Superficial data. Surveys typically use closed-ended questions which may limit the depth of responses and fail to capture the nuances of complex issues. The third limitation is misinterpretation. Respondents might misinterpret questions without the opportunity for clarification, leading to inaccurate or incomplete responses. Lack of flexibility. Once a survey is distributed, it's difficult to adapt questions based on responses, limiting the ability to explore emerging topics. The last limitation of this survey method of data collection is potential bias. Survey design, question wording, and respondent selection can introduce bias, affecting the reliability and the validity of the results. Therefore, while surveys are a very powerful tool for collecting data from a large populations quickly and cost effectively, their limitations include potential biases, shallow data, and low response rates. Researchers must therefore carefully design surveys and interpret the results with these factors in mind. Thank you.